hold on to it like so. Give it 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, Machines and Mal here. I was just doing a quick job and I was thinking this might be a good time to make a video about this. This is a crimping device for crimping large terminals. So if you've got this kind of a terminal to crimp, that's a big one. That's on like a 4 gauge or a 2 gauge wire, something like that. What I'm doing, guys, is I'm just rewiring this winch control box. I'm gonna install it inside the bumper, and I had to cut these wires a little shorter because they're really long, because the box used to be mounted under the hood of the truck, but I want to mount it in the bumper and put the control plug right there. But anyways, so I need to crimp these crimps onto here. So I've gone and shaved off the wire under, or the wire housing, and we slipped the crimp over top like that. And now we need to squeeze this, and a lot of guys will use like a hammer and a punch, or a vise or something that they have in the shop other than the proper tool to do the job. And I found a really handy tool. It was really cheap too. I think it was about 25 bucks on Amazon. And what this is, it's basically a punch, but it's kind of set up like it's a guide. So you can set this up. You put your crimp inside there, and then you take your hammer and you hammer it, and it basically does a real nice crimp job on these things. I'm just gonna put this camera on this little tripod I got so I can film using this, make a real quick video on how this works. And then down below in the description of this video, there's a link to where to buy this on Amazon. They're cheap, they are worth their weight in gold, and everybody should have one in their toolbox if you've ever had to work with a crimp like this. Just gonna set this camera up and show you how it works. Alright, so here we are on the ground. Now all I've done is shaved off about 1 inch or so's worth of the conduit, the housing. Then we've got our fitting, and we just our crimp terminal end. We just strip it on like that. Now we just make sure that when we flip it to mount it, it points in the right direction. That looks great. I like to punch these guys from underneath, from the flat side. Never ever really punch them from the top side, but always the bottom. And what you want to do is just lift that up, drop that in there. Now you don't want it right at the very end, guys. You want it to have a little bit, maybe 3/16 or so of space on this side. Line this up, make sure it's all kind of square and where you like it. Hold on to it like so. Give it 1, 2, 3. And you can see you've got a beautiful crimp. That'll hold no problem. You can solder it if you want. These have a little rubber cover that covers them up like that, so I'm not going to bother with taping or cleaning any of this up. But I just wanted to show you that tool, guys. Like I said, if you look in the description below, there'll be a link to where you can pick one up on Amazon, nice and cheap. Awesome tool to have, worth its weight in gold just the first time that you use it. All right, hit the subscribe button. I'll make some more videos about stuff like this. Thanks for watching.